We now have an experience which we never want to have. We work with a combat trauma. It's the most severe case of trauma which you can imagine.
Thanks for having us. My name is Tetiana Stawnychy. I'm the president of Caritas Ukraine. Caritas Ukraine is a network of local community-based organizations throughout Ukraine who are responding to the humanitarian crisis.
Very welcome to PIEF 2025. It's so good to have you. And Oleg.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for the invitation. My name is Bilyanskiy Oleg. I am a head of National Rehabilitation Center, which is situated in Ukraine, especially in Lviv city. And also I am responsible for rehabilitation process in our center.
Now, welcome to Australia. Welcome to Sydney. Welcome to PIEF 2025. Have you been to Australia before?
Now I have been in
First time?
Yes.
And what's your impression so far?
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Every minute is something new for me.
Yes.
And it's so very interesting that it's a better impression than in the books.
Oh, really?
Or on video, of course.
Perfect. And it's a lot. It's quite warm too. It's quite warm up here today, so the weather's turned it on. And you?
Yeah, so I've been to Australia once before. I spent a semester abroad here in 1988.
Excellent.
Long time ago.
When you were a baby.
Yeah,
that's
long time ago. But so I kind of knew what to expect a little bit. But I think with Oleg, we've both been experiencing, there's the beauty of Australia on the outside, but there's a beauty on the inside.
Lovely.
And this warm friendliness, openness, reception that we've received has been really amazing.
Oh, that's so good to hear. And you're speaking today at PIEF Conference 2025, and your topic is from trauma to transformation, rehabilitation and recovery in the midst of crisis, the Ukrainian experience. Now, I would challenge any Australian to understand the full impact of what the Ukrainian experience is at the moment. And, in terms of going from trauma to transformation, in my mind, this is a massive undertaking, surely. So can you explain to the viewers what you're doing, how you're approaching it, and how you're navigating through what, to me, looks like an incredibly difficult and complex operation?
I think the important thing to remember is that nothing starts from zero. So both Oleg and I had been working in our fields. Our organizations had already been working in our spheres, and we had been responding to the challenges of the time. And so when this new challenge came, you rise to the occasion. I think one of the things that that drives that movement is actually a sense of internal vocation. Yeah, and when you see this ability that you can serve other people with the experience that you already have, and if you scale it, if you increase it, if you share it, then you can really have a profound impact.
And how have you found it so far in terms of the support you're getting and the challenges you're facing?
We now have an experience which we never want to have.
No.
Of course, because we work with a combat trauma. It's the most severe case of trauma which you can imagine. And it's really complicated. And the big challenge for us, it's difficulties of trauma. And the next one, it's a connection between different services during recovery. That's why we're trying to start rehabilitation as quick as possible. We're trying to connect all services during the recovery process according to the goals of the patient. And sometimes each case must involve a lot of specialists.
Exactly.
Yes, and sometimes it can be from 3 till 15 different specialists work together on a different levels with one patient. It's a big challenge to manage it. And also we are looking for new solutions. It's like every day, because each case, it's separate difficult case for us.
And do you have sufficient specialists in Ukraine, or are you drawing on resources from outside the country?
we have in Ukraine.
You do.
We have in Ukraine, but we gather all experience from all over the world. Our goal is to be a center of recovery and the expertise of combat trauma. That's why we are looking for the best experience. It's a management experience, treatment experience, social experience all over the world, and trying to implement in the best way according to our requests and the challenges in our country.
And how many patients do you have currently, and how many are you getting?
I can say that per day we have 350 patients
350
Yes.
a day.
a day, because we have inpatient department and also outpatient department. And we treat approximately 3,500 patients a day.
Wow.
But after the beginning of the war, we already have more than 10,000 patients
Wow. That's huge,
with
isn't
the
it?
most severe combat traumas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in one person you can find different kind of trauma. The one person can have amputees, at the same time spinal cord injury, and also traumatic brain injury. And it really needs very different help.
With also
And
impacts
support.
on their family as well. It's the psychological impact must be huge.
Yes, and the family, they are a member of a rehabilitation team.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
one of the main member of
Yes,
rehabilitation team.
Yeah.
And we're trying to involve family to
Yeah.
all procedures and the process during the rehabilitation period.
Because they're a critical part of it.
Yes, because the person will back to their families.
Yes.
And the next steps and the rest of their life, they will continue to care about it,
Yes.
about them, or to care about their conditions. And here is a huge role of the psychological part of influence. That's why we have a mental health center and the specialists which work just when the patient come into the hospital, to the rehabilitation center, and continue supervised after discharge them.
Yes. Yeah.
And they treat just not only with the patients, they treat with the families, with the children, they treat separate with the wives, with the mothers, and it's really effective work.
Oh, well done. And thank you so much for coming to Australia today to speak at the conference. Really looking forward to your talk this afternoon. What are the key messages that you would really like to get across to the audience this afternoon?
I think part of it is to share our story. To share our story, to share our experiences, but also at the conference to hear your stories and your experiences. And the idea is to strengthen the existing partnerships that we already have and to be able to move and forge new partnerships. One of the reasons why you see the resilience that you see in Ukraine. So I want to go back to your first question.
Yes.
When you asked about support and how we're experiencing it. One of the reasons why you see that resilience in Ukraine is because it's not just our resilience, it's the resilience, it's world resilience, it's the support and the solidarity that we've had. And so the idea is to help to keep that going, because it's such an
that's
important part
brilliant.
of what we are doing.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sending your message out to the conference and onwards to the people of Australia. And I wish you all the very best. You're doing wonderful work in very difficult circumstances. So thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining the studio.